All right, as promised, ahead of the debate, we are back with our fair and balanced panel. Here to weigh in, Doug Smith, a Democratic strategist with Ken Strategies. I'm going to reintroduce you both. Kevin Sheridan, a Republican strategist and former comms director for the 2012 VP nominee, Paul Ryan. Kevin, you were in the middle of a sentence when I interrupted you. I want you to finish that thought. If you remember, you were speaking about Donald Trump tomorrow night, and if he will come out before the debate and what he will say.
Essentially, we have a lifetime between now and the debate. If he could make the degree of difficulty go up on a town hall event style debate, which is already a difficult type of debate to do, one he's never done before, he just did it. But look, before that happens, he's going to have to come out. He's going to have to show some campaign unity. He's going to have to show that his wife and his daughter still support his candidacy. He's going to have to demonstrate that there's some real support that continues to be behind his campaign, because right now, all we've seen today, this morning we saw the snowballing effect of everybody from Hugh Hewitt, the radio host, to 5 different senators, members of the House,
right. Well,
all jumping off the campaign.
That's what I wanted to ask you, Doug, is how does he portray strength and unity when he's already working with a fractured GOP? And now we're looking at continued fallout. As we've talked about, members on the Hill have said, listen, we're going to rescind our support for you.
Yeah, I don't think he can. I mean, I think there are 2 significant death knells that have happened today. John Kasich is pulling his support. You know, Ohio is critical for Trump, and for John Kasich now to back out, who's quite popular in Ohio, is terrible. Politico is also running with a story right now saying that the RNC Victory Fund has sent out a cease letter to all their vendors saying stop mailings on behalf of Donald Trump. I mean, just that alone is showing that the party is rapidly backing away. I really don't know how he digs out of it. He's already shown he's not a very good debater. And in a smaller environment like a town hall, that is where Hillary Clinton
But some are
thrives.
saying he may do better in a town hall. That's actually, he can converse with people in the crowd. And
He's not good with confrontation, though. He doesn't like to be embarrassed. He doesn't like being put on the spot.
What about Hillary Clinton? She's not really one that likes confrontation
But
either.
she likes a smaller event. She can connect one-on-one. It's where she's most comfortable. And Trump's most comfortable in front of 20,000 people on a stage where it's a bit of a distance away from the actual consumer, the voter. Whereas, you know, Secretary Clinton has always been much better.
Comfortable or not, she's coming in with her own baggage, though.
She sure is. And, you know, if it weren't for Trump's tape that came out today, we'd all be talking about the fact that Hillary Clinton supports an America's EU and open borders and open trade that she gave in a speech for hundreds of thousands of dollars to a Brazilian bank that we just found out through leaks. So that would be, and she's still going to have to answer for that. She's going to have to answer for some other stuff that's coming out in those leaks, and we don't know how much more is in those leaks.
Okay, is this town hall just going to be them saying, you know, no, I'm sorry about those comments, or I'm sorry about those speeches? Are we going to hear content and policy and proposals in this town hall? Or are we going to be hearing apologies and deflections?
I think at the start you're going to have to hear something from Donald Trump that acknowledges what has just happened in the last 24 hours. And doubles down on whatever it is that he can come out with his wife and his daughter in the next, you know, day. And then, you know, for Hillary, I think she's going to have to definitely avoid all of these things that she's got, you know, that have just come out as well. So we'll see what the actual questions are from the folks in the crowd. But we've got 2 pretty good moderators who I think will.
Doug,
yeah, I'd much rather be Hillary Clinton. I mean, what she has to talk about, it just pales in comparison to what Donald Trump does. And particularly if you want to stick on the leaking stuff, I mean, all she needs to do if she wants to deflect is say, look, Mr. Trump, you're the one who asked for Prime Minister Putin to come in and take our emails to do this stuff. And it puts him in a really bad spot. I mean, she comes across as someone who supports growth of the economy, big business. I'm okay with that. Compared to what Donald Trump's going to have to defend, I mean, that is a place I wouldn't want to be.
Well, I wish we had more time, you guys. I'm sorry. Breaking news today, ton of news. We're going to have you back. Kevin and Doug, thank you so much. Really interesting.